Why is Kilimanjaro the most visited mountain in Africa? Mount Kilimanjaro is a volcano in Tanzania that is currently dormant. At a height of 5,895 meters above sea level and 4,900 meters above its plateau base, it is the tallest peak in Africa and one of the highest freestanding mountains above sea level in the entire globe. It also holds the distinction of being the highest volcano in the Eastern Hemisphere and the fourth most prominent peak on Earth in terms of its topography. It was in 1973 when the mountain was officially designated as part of Kilimanjaro National Park. In addition to being one of the 7 summits, Kilimanjaro is a popular site for mountaineering and hiking. The mountain's highest point, Uhuru Peak, can be reached via 7 different routes that have been created. Even though Kilimanjaro is not as technically difficult as other mountains of a similar nature, the mountain's prominence provides a significant danger of altitude sickness. What is the reason behind Mount Kilimanjaro's notoriety? Why is Mount Kilimanjaro so famous? 1. The location and its immense size. Mount Kilimanjaro, located in northern Tanzania, is the tallest peak in Africa, rising to an astonishing 5,895 meters, 19,340 feet above sea level. It dominates the surrounding landscape, offering breathtaking views that stretch for miles. Unlike other high-altitude peaks that form a part of mountain ranges, Kilimanjaro stands entirely alone, making it the tallest freestanding mountain in the world. This unique geological characteristic contributes to its grandeur and makes it a striking landmark visible from great distances. Kilimanjaro's massive structure is made up of 3 volcanic cones: Kibo, 5,895 meters, 19,340 feet, the highest and only summit with glaciers; Mwenzi, 5,149 meters, 16,893 feet, a rugged, craggy peak; Shira, 4,005 meters, 13,140 feet, a collapsed volcanic plateau. Due to its accessibility and relatively moderate climbing challenges, Kilimanjaro is considered the easiest of the 7 summits to scale. Unlike the Himalayas or the Andes, which require technical climbing expertise, Kilimanjaro offers a trekking experience that attracts both seasoned climbers and beginners. 2. The importance of its historical perspective. The history of Mount Kilimanjaro is long and fascinating, tracing back millions of years to its formation through volcanic activity. Although it is currently a dormant volcano, its powerful presence has played a significant role in the history, navigation, and cultural traditions of Central and East Africa. For centuries, explorers, traders, and indigenous communities have regarded Kilimanjaro as a landmark and a guiding point for navigation. The mountain has been mentioned in historical records dating back to ancient times, often described as a mythical snow-capped peak in Africa by early travelers. European explorers, including Johannes Rebmann, were among the first to document its existence in the 19th century, leading to greater global interest in the mountain. In Tanzanian culture, Kilimanjaro is deeply rooted in local folklore and beliefs. The Chaga people, who inhabit the surrounding region, consider the mountain sacred and believe it is inhabited by the spirits of ancestors. Many traditional tales speak of divine beings and supernatural guardians protecting the summit. This strong cultural association gives Kilimanjaro an added layer of spiritual and historical significance beyond its physical prominence. Today, the mountain remains a symbol of strength, resilience, and adventure, inspiring climbers, researchers, and storytellers alike. Kilimanjaro's storied past and geological importance ensure that it continues to captivate the imagination of people worldwide. A global icon of natural beauty, Mount Kilimanjaro stands as one of the most renowned natural landmarks in the world, earning its fame as the tallest mountain in Africa. rising majestically to an elevation of approximately 5,895 meters, 19,341 feet above sea level. This stratovolcano dominates the surrounding landscape with its towering, snow-capped peaks. Its striking contrast against the vast plains of Tanzania creates a breathtaking panorama visible from miles away, leaving an unforgettable impression on those who witness it. The potential for tourism and biodiversity on Mount Kilimanjaro, a thriving hub for tourism. Mount Kilimanjaro is one of the most sought-after travel destinations in the world, attracting thousands of tourists each year. Its towering presence and breathtaking landscapes make it a must-visit for adventurers, nature lovers, and cultural enthusiasts alike. Climbers from diverse backgrounds embark on the journey to the summit, motivated by the allure of standing atop Africa's highest peak and witnessing the unparalleled panoramic views that stretch across the continent. Unlike many other high-altitude mountains, Kilimanjaro's ascent does not require technical climbing skills, making it accessible to a wide range of hikers, from beginners to experienced mountaineers. The well-maintained trekking routes and availability of professional guides further enhance the appeal of this bucket list destination. Tourism surrounding Kilimanjaro plays a crucial role in Tanzania's economy. The influx of international visitors generates significant revenue through park fees, guided tours, accommodations, and local businesses. First, tropical rainforest zone, this lush green belt is home to dense foliage, towering trees, and an array of vibrant flora. A diverse range of bird species, including turacos and hornbills, thrive in this environment. Colobus monkeys and blue monkeys are commonly spotted leaping through the treetops. Second, heath and moorland zone, characterized by rolling grasslands, shrubs, and giant heather plants. Strange, otherworldly plant species, such as the giant groundsel Dendrosenexio Kilimanjaro, adapt to the high-altitude conditions. Small mammals, including rodents and antelope, inhabit this zone. Third, alpine desert zone, a barren, wind-swept landscape with extreme temperatures. Minimal vegetation survives in this harsh environment, but mosses and lichens cling to rocks. Few animal species can endure these conditions, though occasional sightings of high-altitude birds occur. Fourth, glacial summit zone, a frozen landscape dominated by glaciers, ice fields, and snow. The harsh conditions make this zone nearly uninhabitable for most life forms. A stunning display of varied geography. One of the most remarkable aspects of Mount Kilimanjaro is its dramatic and ever-changing landscape, which shifts dramatically as one ascends its slopes. The journey from the base to the summit takes climbers through an extraordinary variety of environments, each with its own unique characteristics and natural beauty. Lush rainforest. This vibrant zone is teeming with life, featuring dense vegetation, towering trees, and a humid climate. Exotic plant species, waterfalls, and diverse wildlife, including monkeys and colourful birds, make this area a paradise for nature lovers. Heath and moorland. Rolling grasslands, giant heather, and unique high-altitude plants define this region. The transition from forest to open terrain offers panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. Alpine desert, a stark, arid environment with vast volcanic rock formations and limited vegetation. The terrain here resembles a lunar landscape, creating a surreal and mesmerizing experience. Glacial summit. The breathtaking peak is adorned with ice fields, glaciers, and the massive crater of Kibo. Despite the effects of climate change causing the glaciers to recede, the sight of ice at such a high altitude in Africa remains a mesmerizing spectacle. In addition to these diverse landscapes, Mount Kilimanjaro boasts stunning geological landmarks, such as the towering glaciers of Furtwängler Glacier, the massive Kibo crater, and the striking lava tower, each contributing to its visual allure. The mountain's stark contrasts and scenic beauty make it a dream destination for photographers, adventurers, and nature enthusiasts alike. The world's largest freestanding mountain. Mount Kilimanjaro holds the prestigious title of the world's tallest freestanding mountain, meaning it is not part of any mountain range. Unlike other towering peaks that are formed within extensive ranges, Kilimanjaro rises independently from the vast plains of Tanzania, standing 5,895 meters, 19,341 feet above sea level. This distinctive feature enhances its dramatic appearance, with its steep slopes towering above the surrounding savanna. Its isolation makes it one of the most visually striking natural formations on Earth, further adding to its mystique and allure. Whether admired from afar or experienced up close, Mount Kilimanjaro's unique landscapes, stunning contrasts, and geological significance make it one of the most awe-inspiring natural wonders on the planet. The legends and cultural heritage of the Chaga people. For millennia, the indigenous Chaga people have lived in the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro, developing a deep cultural and spiritual connection with the towering peak. Within their rich oral traditions, the mountain is revered as a sacred and mystical place, home to powerful spirits, ancestral beings, and divine entities. Many Chaga legends depict Kilimanjaro as the dwelling place of gods and spirits who watch over the land. Some stories tell of forbidden treasures hidden within its icy peaks, guarded by supernatural forces that punish those who attempt to uncover them. Other myths describe the mountain as a bridge between the earthly and the spiritual realms, where the souls of ancestors reside, offering guidance and protection to their descendants. One of the most famous legends involves Ruwo, a mighty spirit who resides at the summit, believed to control the weather and determine the fate of those who attempt to climb the mountain. Another tale speaks of a wise elder who was led to the peak by the spirits and returned with the knowledge that shaped the traditions of the Chaga people. Beyond folklore, Mount Kilimanjaro serves as a cultural symbol of strength, endurance, and identity for the local communities. Traditional songs, dances, and rituals often pay homage to the mountain, reinforcing its role as both a spiritual sanctuary and a source of communal pride. Visitors to the region can experience this deep-rooted heritage through cultural tours, storytelling sessions, and interactions with local elders who continue to preserve and share these ancient narratives. A scientific beacon, climate change, and environmental research, Mount Kilimanjaro is not just a site of cultural and historical importance, it is also a critical natural laboratory for climate and environmental research. The mountain's glaciers, which have long crowned its summit, are rapidly shrinking, drawing scientists and researchers from around the world to study this alarming trend, the vanishing glaciers, a global climate warning. Scientific studies indicate that Kilimanjaro's ice caps have lost more than 85% of their mass since the early 20th century, with some projections suggesting that they could disappear entirely within the next few decades. Factors contributing to this decline include rising global temperatures leading to accelerated melting. Changes in precipitation patterns result in less snowfall to replenish the glaciers. Deforestation in surrounding areas affects local weather conditions and humidity levels. Kilimanjaro has become a focal point for climate change research, providing crucial data on glacial retreat, temperature fluctuations, and ecological shifts. By analysing ice cores extracted from its glaciers, scientists can reconstruct past climate patterns and better understand the long-term effects of global warming. Sources of motivation for authors and screenwriters. Mount Kilimanjaro has served as a source of inspiration for a great number of works of literature, filmmakers, and documentaries. The Snows of Kilimanjaro, a short story written by Ernest Hemingway, is widely considered to be one of the most renowned references to the mountain. This story immortalizes the mountain's majestic and mysterious nature. In addition to progressively consolidating its position in popular culture around the world, its beauty continues to capture a large number of filmmakers and photographers. Several factors contribute to Mount Kilimanjaro's illustrious reputation, including its towering height, distinctive geographical characteristics, extensive history, cultural significance, and flourishing tourism industry. If you enjoyed reading this, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to Summit Kilimanjaro for more videos. See you next time.